All right, everybody, welcome back to Shoebox Central. This is a big deal because it is my first boys 10 to 14 box. So I'm very excited. I mentioned in one of my last videos, in one of my girls 10 to 14 boxes, that boys 10 to 14 boxes are the least packed. And I think that is very sad. So I am on a mission to do more boys 10 to 14 boxes in the future. So this isn't really a theme, it's just miscellaneous. I mean, maybe it's just because I teach 14-year-olds, but I know that they're kind of over the whole theme thing. That's more for those like smaller kids, littler kids, so I just do miscellaneous stuff. All right, so we are starting with the wow item. Soccer ball with pump. Love this classic look. It's a size 3. I got it for $7 on Amazon. It's pricier for a wow item, considering all the other stuff that's also in the box. So I usually reserve the soccer balls for the 10 to 14-year-old boys and everything like that because I know they'll appreciate it. So we can inflate that with the pump. We have Irish Spring Speed Stick deodorant for the 10 to 14-year-old. We have toothbrush and comb in a Ziploc bag. Hygiene items. Okay, so I am from St. Louis, if you couldn't tell, and the Walmart by my house had these little St. Louis Cardinals armbands on sale for like $0.25. So I grabbed like a ton of them just to have. So, I mean, even though he might not even be in the United States, it's very extremely likely he won't be, he'll still have the cool like wrist or armband, however he wants to use it. So, and I just use that to keep the t-shirts together. I found this at Target on clearance for a few bucks. It is a kid's extra large, a boy's extra large 16. So definitely more for the 10 to 14-year-old. It is long sleeve, as you can see, and it just says identify the shark. Identify the shark. It gives the shark teeth that you want to see. So obviously for a boy, he can grow into it, or if he is, you know, a 14-year-old, just depends. But that way it's kind of cool, and no matter what climate he's in, he can appreciate this. So love that. I got this little thing. I want to say it was like Michael's clearance. It was something that just had these little squishy things that are super fun to play with. As you can see, I'm loving it. But yeah, that's awesome. Okay, this is a really special buy. So Amazon has crank flashlights. You crank it, and then it has the LED flashlight. One of the reasons that I really wanted to include a flashlight in here was I watched a story from a shoebox recipient who lived in Africa and who experienced racism in his own village because his skin was too dark. No kids wanted to play with him, and it was a really, really sad story. So just because the color of his skin, he was already feeling like an outcast until he got his Operation Christmas Child shoebox in the 90s, I think, and he received a flashlight in one of his boxes. And anytime it was dark out, everybody wanted to follow him. And he said it made him feel like such a leader and so accepted, and he just felt really in place in his community. And this was $18 for a pack of 12. So that breaks down to $1.50 each. And it's such a small thing. It's not battery operated, it's just a hand crank. LED light, very clear. So if this, it's so crazy, you guys. Like, if something as small as this can make such a huge impact in somebody's life, I think I can pay $1.50 for that. You know what I mean? So this was one of my favorite items. I got a pack of 12 and I just put them, you'll see them scattered throughout my boys' 5 to 9 and 10 to 14 boxes. So This in particular, it seems like such a small thing, but it is such a huge blessing to some of these boys who are going to get it. So I really love that. We have, okay, this is weird. Bear with me. So I found these two things that are like cups from Target, and instead of crocheting a container, I took these cups, and they're 2 for $1, and I kind of just made a makeshift soap container. It's kind of weird because it has the like excess, it has the air at the end and stuff, but as the soap gets smaller, it'll be easier to fit it in. But it looks kind of weird, but it is very effective for keeping the soap stored and all that jazz. So I hope that works. And then we have a sports pencil tin from the Dollar Tree with lots of pencils from the Dollar Tree, and I got these Valentines on 90% clearance at Walmart. It says you're out of this world, and it actually has a glow-in-the-dark squishy sticky thing, so you'll see these scattered throughout my boxes. When they have that at night, it'll glow, and it'll just be like those little glow-in-the-dark stickers that everybody put on their ceiling when they were a kid. So, wash rag. I got like an 18 pack of wash rags for $4 at Walmart, I think. Super great deal. Super simple. Nice. Then we have, okay, Ziploc bags. I know what you're thinking. This is like a little bit Hoosier, or a little bit redneck if you're not from St. Louis. Hoosier is basically redneck. Okay, it's a little Hoosier, right? But that's okay. Like, I was like, I'm on a budge, okay? I was originally gonna get these organza bags because in some of the other like videos, I see people with organza bags, and it's super nice. I have not found the deals that will justify me spending $10 for a pack of 50 organza bags. You know, that's the best Amazon has to offer. And I couldn't find any great deals. If somebody wants to let me know where the deals are for bags to put things in, that's fine. But I got Glad Ziploc bags from the Dollar Tree, a 30 pack for $1. That is much more in my price range. So, okay. This thing I've seen, I think online or something, like Squirmels, like it gives you, there's a whole like thing on the inside, directions inside that kind of tell you how to play with it and everything. But I got this for super cheap at Michael's. It was in their clearance craft bin. So that's something that I figured would be more for like an older kid to try and figure out, because a little kid might not know what to do with it at all. But I don't know. I shouldn't not give them enough credit, but you know what I mean. Pencil sharpener, Dollar Tree. Got it in a 2-pack. And then this is one of the crosses. I've showed this in previous videos, but he can choose to color this in or just leave it blank if he wants to. It's just a cross necklace that I put in a lot of my boxes. Scissors. Back to school sales are no joke, people. Like, if you pack Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes, I'm sure you already know this, but like, go to Walmart and Target for their back to school stuff, because you can get stuff that's like mad cheap. A ton of it too. A poison dart frog little maze ball game. So hopefully, I know I personally could sit here for hours trying to figure out how to do this. So hopefully he's not too old to do that. Then we have a car. So I got a party pack of cars for $2 or $3 at Walmart, and I think I got a 6-pack of cars. So you will also see these scattered throughout boxes. And then, probably seen this before as well. It is a fish that says Jesus on it. I got it from Hobby Lobby. He can choose to decorate it or just wear it as is, but just a little fun addition. And Crazy Art glue stick. And Slinky from Party City, I believe. Party City had these tie-dye things. Do not remember the price, but I mean, it's cheap. It's just party favor stuff. And then this was super cool. So they might not know what this is, but my husband games all the time. So I'm like, I wanted to put like a little Xbox controller eraser in it, and they ended up being like 20 cents each. Don't ask me to do the math, but I just remember it was like super, super cheap, or 20 or 30 cents each, because it came in like a pack of 8 for however much. But yeah, at Party City. So I thought that was fun. And then we have these motocross stickers. Got it at Hobby Lobby for super cheap. And I just put them in here as kind of like a lining. See right through it. And then just a plain old notebook that I stack on the bottom. So yep, all of this is my first 10 to 14-year-old boy box.